Hello again, and thanks for joining us. The Finance Minister has announced a proposed spend of 3.5 billion rand on mentoring and training support to small businesses. Free Market Foundation Youth Coordinator Phumlani Majozi joins me in studio now for more reaction to this. Thank you so much for your time this evening. Would you say this was a small business friendly budget?
Well, I don't think it was, although there were some minor things I was quite happy with. But in terms of, it doesn't change anything much, especially for small businesses, what we have right now. For example, the good thing that we only had was that those small businesses that make a turnover of less than 350,000 rand, they will pay no tax. So otherwise, other than that, I think the conditions are still going to stay the same, in the sense that the rules that have been put by government in place that have not really made things easier for small businesses, they're still going to stay in place. So there's nothing much really that we can be excited of in terms of small businesses.
Let's talk about those challenges facing small businesses and what you would have liked to hear from the Finance Minister.
I think what I would have liked to hear from the Finance Minister was in terms of lifting the laws that we have right now, the laws that make it kind of difficult for small businesses to operate within the environment we have. But also the processes that are in place, one has to go through when you have a business. For example, whatever I want to do now, you need to go through a specific process through the CCMA and all those things in place. So it makes it very difficult for businesses to operate in such an environment.
If we look at this announcement of the 3.5 billion rand on mentoring and training and support for small businesses, I mean, what will this boost mean for small businesses? Do you think it'll make a tangible change?
The thing is, it's government. So when you have government, anything that so much money we spend, we put in there as an investment. The results are always not. They don't make us happy at all. So basically, even though we may spend that more than 3 billion rand, we're going to have to see what changes will be there. But I can be something that you're going to have to wait and see, basically.
You alluded to, procurement processes being quite difficult, especially in government. Would you say that is, a hindrance for small businesses, where some small business owners say they don't get paid on time when they invoice, and obviously that affects your operations, and there's a lot of red tape in terms of getting contracts from government?
That's very much true. And the thing is that it all involves a cost, basically. And if I own a small business, I need to pay cost. In other words, I have to stop managing my business on a specific day to attend to all those processes. So it's quite it's something that is making things very difficult for small businesses in South Africa. And I think our government needs to address that. Besides, when you look at the small businesses, it's something that needs to drive our growth going forward, basically. Because to look at the youth we have right now, we have more than 5.4 million of our youth is unemployed. That's more than half of the 8.1 million people who are unemployed in South Africa. So what we have, so those small businesses are the ones who will create jobs for us. So we need to really, make sure that the environment we have is conducive to having those businesses to help create jobs. And I don't think from the minister's budget we had today that he addressed all those issues we face right now with small businesses.
Thank you so much for your time this evening, Phumlani. Much appreciated. That was Phumlani Majozi from the Free Market Foundation.